welcome to part 2 of GTA 4. And as you can see here, for the first time in a GTA game, you can actually watch TV. Yeah, they're starting to make this really interactive. They also have some guest stars. Not only is Cat Williams and Bass Rutin's in the game. Oh, trust me, I'll talk more about Bass Rutin in a little bit. But also, Ricky Gervais. Yeah, Gervais. I can't pronounce his last name to save the life of me. But Ricky Gervais. Yes, there it is. Gervais is actually one of the guest stars in this game. And of course, you can actually go to one of his shows. And I'll explain more about that too. But for right now, I'm just taking a break because I have to, how shall I put it, mentally prepare for Roman's bullshit. In the last part, if you happen to remember, Roman left a text message saying that he's in trouble. So now, let's go deal with Roman's bullshit. And, of course, I'm going to take my time. After all, he brought it on himself. He gambled the money that he should have gave to the loan sharks. And, word of advice to people, if you borrow money from loan sharks, they will not only charge interest, but if you don't pay them back... Oh god, I almost ran into 2 cops. God, that was crazy. Anyway, I was about to say, if you don't pay loan sharks back, they'll kill you. So take a wild guess of what's about to happen to Roman. Well, he's not technically going to be killed, but he is being hassled, judging by the text message he just left us. So without further ado, let's go help Roman's fat sorry ass. But first, a distraction new to the game is random encounters. Or random missions, if you will. You meet up with people and they give you stuff. Or, most of the time, give you stuff.
How you doing? Good. Thank you very much.
Good. Yes, comrade, I am doing good. There is no I, there is only we. It is a glorious system, comrade.
Excuse me? You're excused, comrade. You're excused. Now go and mind salt for 50 years. You're a dick.
I'm a rich dick, friend. I'm young and rich and loaded. Tell you what, have $100 on Uncle Sam, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin. Freedom! This Coke is okay.
As you can see here, folks, that crackhead just gave me $100. And yes, he's a crackhead. Trust me. Anyway, it's time for us to go see about Roman and his problems. And if this is the mission I think it is, then it's also add to yet another problem. And also, you will start seeing icons in the lower left-hand corner of your screen after every mission complete. So let's go on ahead and start this mission, and I'll talk about more about that later.
Come on, Daddy, what's your problem?
I don't have problem. You do.
Don't be a dick, man, come on!
Where's your Russian friend now, huh?
It's not my friend, it's
Huh?
my loan shark!
Huh?
Stop this!
Huh? Who are you?
Get out of here.
What?
Yes.
Huh? My arm! Oh!
What about you?
Help me! Help me!
Come on, Tupac.
Blender! Help me!
Get out of here now! And if you come back, I'll kill you. You understand?
You forgot this, you Albanian pricks?
Strong.
Shit, Nico. What did you do?
He was going to stab me.
Now he's going to kill you!
Fuck him.
Look at this mess. Screwed! Again! You want to know why I'm not living in a nice condo, banging for women? It's because of shit like this! Assholes threatening
Shut
me!
up.
Oh, great. Mallory. Hey, beautiful! Yeah, great! Listen, I'm having a bit of a problem at the office. I can't do it. Nico can do it.
Huh? What?
Well, why would you want me then? Well, screw you then. Great girl. Can you do me a favor? Mallory needs a lift. Can you go pick her up at the Hove Beach subway station?
Yeah.
Take the cab. she's got a friend with her. Maybe someone you can date.
Fuck you.
Oh, man, look at this crap. My computer and everything.
Jesus Christ, the things I do for Roman. And now we're gonna have to pick up 2 people from the subway. And I can assure you one thing. Who we pick up is definitely gonna change the landscape of this game. Anyway, as you can wholeheartedly see, the Albanians didn't take too kindly of us evading them in the last part. Well, then I mowed over a couple of people trying to evade them, but that's just their problem for being in the way. I'm almost there! And I'm almost at the subway, so I could just park, and this is also how you pick up prostitutes, which is gonna be a rare thing for me to do, because they're not really helpful, trust me.
Get in, ladies.
Hey, Nico, thanks for coming. I should have known Roman would find some excuse not to turn up. This is Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
And now we picked up Mallory and Michelle.
Park Avenue.
Michelle is going to be your girlfriend from here on in. Mandatory to say the least, but unlike Denise, Michelle gives you nothing if you 100%
How are
her.
you finding America,
Now,
Nico?
as for the other 3 girlfriends, because there is a 4th one, but she's also optional, and I'll wait till we get to that point before we do that.
Stop it.
Come
As
on,
for
you
the
guys.
other
You're
3,
single. Your results.
their
Take your
abilities
number,
are as
Nico.
follows.
I'd like to
I
see you
forgot who
again,
this
Nico.
girl is, and I don't care because I don't get her. She gives you a
You look like you just
discount
jumped off
on
the boat,
Perseus.
Nico. Handsome man like you should get some new threats.
I think it's
Store that will unlock when you go to Bohan.
How you gonna impress a classy girl
The
like
second
yourself?
one,
I'm easily
Carmen,
impressed.
I know you
is
are,
a
sweetie.
girl that
And I
is
just
extremely
don't
high
get it.
class. And it's the only girlfriend that will love it when you take her to a strip club. Oh, by the way, I just capsized the car and I give 2 shits. The car handling in this game sucks.
Thanks for the lift,
Period.
Nico.
But anyway,
Thanks.
Carmen will heal
sometime.
75% of your health. The only reason why I'm talking about these girls now is because they're the only 3 girls that'll give you something, and it's not really that much. Oh, by the way, Roman, there's a sign for Roman that has an arrow pointing up. That means the friendship with Roman is raised up. Also, one last thing, Kiki, she's the worst of the 3. Granted, there is an ability identical to hers that you could get. She's actually the better of the 2, because that other ability is a one-time only thing, while she has an ability, just like Carmen, that is once a day. And that ability is to wipe off up to 3 stars on your wanted meter. Now then, like with Roman, most of the girlfriends and your friends will rise in respect if you happen to take them out on dates or do various tasks for them. The girlfriends, however, except for the mandatory ones, are probably the toughest to keep. If you have a girlfriend, you're gonna have to have another girlfriend. Okay, let me try this again. If you have a girlfriend and you have another girlfriend, they're gonna start stalking the girlfriend, especially Kiki. Kiki is the worst of that, so yeah. Keep that in mind. And now, how things change here. Back in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you could just go into the dressing room and buy your clothes and you'll come out to see what it looks like. Here, you just waltz up to the clothes and you press the, I do believe, left bumper? Yeah, the left bumper to select what kind of pants you're going to wear. It's sort of identical to what Nico is wearing right now, so yeah. You're basically in the Russian store picking out Nico's everyday outfits. Go figure. Oh, and thank goodness for me getting that $100, which basically is mandatory for buying something here. At least I could buy more stuff that it will make Nico look good. So basically all you have to do is just buy one item and it will impress Michelle. That's it. Cause so long as you buy it from the Russian store. If you buy it anywhere else, she will think that it's unimpressive.
You will look good in this. I can tell. I always tell.
And yeah, let's leave this place.
Yes, you look thirsty.
We've completed this mission, and we just upped the love for Michelle. Or actually, I think Michelle is now added as a girlfriend now. Yeah. So with that said, I will go back to my hideout and save. Unless, of course, I have a phone call. Which, as soon as I get out of the car, I more than likely will. Oh, I didn't even get out the car.
Hey, Nico, it's Michelle. We met with Mallory, Roman's girlfriend.
I remember.
Now then.
What's up, Michelle?
I don't normally do this, but I thought
This is the other thing that pisses me off with the friend mechanic.
You do not normally
Aside from
do
the
what?
friends being extremely picky,
hey, are you? I'm asking
they
you
call at the most
I am
random
sorry, I am still not used
moments.
to how things work here in America. A date would be good.
Which
I am
also
getting
brings
sick of
about the
hanging
most
out with
infamous
boys.
meme
How
from
about I
this
pick you up
game.
from your apartment?
That sounds good.
Now, if any of you aren't all too familiar with Roman's, hey Nico, this is Roman. You want to go bowling? This is exactly why. He will call at random times specifically to go bowling or doing anything of that nature. And the main escalated of how annoyed Nico literally is. There's Gary mods about this, how the friendship mechanics of this game really suck. However, here's the worst part. The bro dates, or your friend dates, are better than the actual girlfriend dates. Because they actually give you good stuff.
What does he want?
I can think what he can possibly want. Otherwise he'd be pissed off.
Anyway, now we have a choice, which is another mechanic of this game that I also do not like. The choice is as follows. We either go to Roman or we go to Michelle. For the sake of your sanity, because Michelle will be there anyway, go get Roman. Otherwise, Roman will be in the hospital and... Well, you shouldn't have stood there, you idiots. Anyway, Roman would be in the hospital, and you will have to wait a couple of days before Roman get out, and his friendship will lower. However, if you get to Roman first, you can still go to Michelle, and you probably won't get as much much respect level from Michelle as you would if you actually would have immediately gone to her, but you still would be able to date her, because it's actually the first time for the dating mechanic. So let's go and save Roman from the Albanians, because they haven't learned their lesson.
You got mad space. Back up off.
Oh, shut up. I'll deal with you guys later.
Listen, Darden is a good friend of mine. It was a misunderstanding.
Hey! Shit! There he is! Keep on fat boy here, and I'll talk to him. Our problems with your cousin.
I told you to stop. Now it's too late.
Alright, the combat system. If you hold left trigger to lock on to the opponent and press A to hold and to dodge an attack and press either Y, B, or X to counter, you'll do what I just did. Also, if you lock on the opponent and press Y, B, or X, you'll pretty much assault the person. But here's the thing. Bas Rutten's fighting style is incorporated in the combat of this game, which is why it's so damn stiff.
You alright, cousin?
Yeah, fine. Fucking loan sharks, man. If one more of these gangsters tries to... Speaking of shitheads, here's Darden. Come on, my car is over there. Let's get him. You drive. I don't feel so good. Get in!
Now, we're gonna have to chase down Dardan. And of course, we'll be able to still catch up to him because Dardan has rubber band AI. Until you literally don't get into the car and let him get away. Now, you gotta be a little bit careful when trying to chase Dardon, but as I said here before, the handling in this game is pretty damn terrible, in my opinion. Every single car is slippery, and the worst part about this game is he does not, well, Nico does not have any stats that actually improves his driving. And sorry for the skipping of my video, but like I said, Nico does not have any skills to improve his driving, nor his flying for that matter, unlike CJ, so what you see is what you get, meaning the cars will be slippery, and depending on the handling, they'll crash a lot. Even when I'm trying to press the left trigger for sharp turns, the car still oversteers, especially Roman's taxi, which I'm driving right now. Now then, all we have to do is literally follow Daydar to his, or Darden, or whatever the hell his name is, I don't care, to the place where he'll literally drop off his car and run. We just gotta keep up with him, because if we don't, well, he'll actually get too far ahead and he'll fail the mission. But what, like I said, ticks me off about 3... No, wait. I said what ticks me off about 4. But, like I said, with the driving is slippery and the combat is really stiff. As I've already just showed off with Blader and the other guy. Oh, he's upstairs. Where am I going? Where am I going? Turn around, you idiot! No, turn around and get back there. Ah, Dardon's upstairs. I get it. I just went past the stairs. Like an idiot. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I said the combat's stiff. Also, you have to rely on the combat to disarm your enemies with weapons, provided you don't have a weapon yourself. Here's the problem. Timing. Timing is key in order to successfully disarm a weapon. And if you don't have good timing, like yours truly doesn't, well, expect to get yourself hit by a weapon or stabbed by a knife, in the case with Darden. So, let's punch his lights out. Oh, god damn! Here's the thing. The knife does more damage than the oh damn, I could have disarmed him right then and there. Shit. No, I'm gonna punch you to death. Oh, and by the way, there's other ways to kill him. As a matter of fact, let's punch him out the window. Ha! A little over dramatic, but yeah, he deserved it.
I promised myself I wouldn't kill people here.
Well, too bad you killed Darden. That's one less loan shark for Roman, right? Just gotta deal with the other one, eventually. It'll come to that point. Anyway, let's just take the knife and go. But this mission isn't really over yet. Oh, and by the way, Roman stayed behind because he couldn't actually run too fast.
Darden ain't a problem anymore, cousin.
Nice one, cousin. Drive back to the depot. These bruises are starting to pain.
Roman would have actually had broken ribs, or bruised ribs actually, if you would have actually not come to his aid.
They always try to squeeze you for everything. A man in Europe,
now,
another Russian.
we will still have to go and deal with the first date, and I hope I can cut out for that. But for the time being, I'm just going to drive Roman home, and that'll be the end of that mission.
I had to leave. He is one of the reasons I came here.
To see you cut.
Sorry for the coughing, ladies and gentlemen. Had something in my throat.
Problems from now on, cousin. It is all plain sailing straight to the top for you and me.
I wish it was only that simple. I wish it was only that simple. But Roman doesn't make things simple. Oh, and there's a text message from Michelle. By the way, one other thing, you can actually inform your date, whether it be male or female, that you will be late coming there, or you'll probably not be there at all.
Thank you,
You could,
cousin.
like,
See you later.
change everything and change the arrangements so that way, the date will not lose respect for you. However, like I said, in the case of Kiki, that's not acceptable. She will stalk you after numerous times of standing her up. Or numerous times of calling off the date. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, and you can't really call Michelle. Because we're in the middle of... Well, because she's in the middle of a mission, so yeah. But the problem with, like I said, the problem with the choice system is, no matter what choice you make, at some points, you're going to be punished for making the wrong choice, and at other points, you're still going to make that choice anyway, and still get the same rewards, regardless. So let's start first date, shall we? Sorry I had to step off, had to get myself something to drink because of my sore throat. Anyway, speaking of drinks, there's certain places where your friends and girlfriends would like to eat. And if you take them there, they will up their percentage, as I said earlier. Also, there are certain other places they want to go. For the guys and one of your girlfriends, Carmen, they can go to strip clubs. And I really hope, for the sake of everything, that my episode don't get flagged for copyright, because there is a stripper, but I'm not going near the strip clubs anytime soon. However, well, at least not on screen. However, here's the thing. There's some places your friends will love, some places your friends will hate. Now then, there is one simple little problem with having to go on a date. If you are going to go on a date, make sure you have money. Oh, and by the way, a little spoiler, a real quick spoiler here. One of the friends you'll run into, little Jacob, will have a bunch of guns in the trunk of the car that can be sold at a discount price. So he's probably the only friend you should actually focus on more than anything. You can get the others if you want, but if anyone should be focused more, it's little Jacob. Now, here's something else that makes me angry about the friendship mechanic. The friendship mechanic also has the tendency for dates to call you in the middle of dates. Like, for instance, if you're hanging out with your friend, your girlfriend will call you, and vice versa.
Who is it?
Hey, it's Nico.
Hey, I'm just finishing my hair. Come in.
Thank you.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Did you just move in?
No. Why?
All your stuff is new. Some even still have tags on.
Yeah, well, I like things clean.
I can see that. But, everything is new.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with cleanliness. Things get on my nerves and I just throw them out. OCD or something?
Oh,
So, where are you taking me?
you look good.
Aw, thanks.
I don't know. I'm new here. I thought maybe we could go to the, fun fair.
Yeah, great. Let's go. Love the fun fair. Actually, we call it, carnival here. Just a little difference. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, as far as for Michelle's furniture, not to mention the dialogue that she'll be undertaking with Nico,
Roman got himself into some trouble.
you'll find out that she's not really the homely girl that Nico actually thought, and it gets worse as the game progresses. Anyway, we're going to be taking Michelle to the carnival, and I promise you, this is the only date I will show off. I'm not showing off any other dates. I will, however, show off their effects, except for the girlfriends, which I have no intention of getting, because I forgot to mention one thing. You can actually pick up those 3 optional girlfriends online. That is the only way to get them. And as for one of your friends, if not both of them,
I think they're going to turn it into a big
I got 2 of your friends, it's basically optional as far as their case is concerned. So by optional, I mean you have like decisions that may affect their friendship. So yeah, I'll further elaborate on that when I get to that point. So I basically elaborated the friends mechanic and how things were just rather BS, to say the least, as far as for the friends mechanic is concerned. And I'm so glad, once again, that The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony fixed this problem. And completely, almost, no, not completely, but just about abolished it in Grand Theft Auto 5. So, this is just a peaceful stroll, and let me tell you something. A little quick story while I'm going over to the bowling alley. While I was on a date in the middle of a mission with Michelle. Why did I say Karen? I got my girlfriends confused. Karen was from GTA San Andreas. Anyway, while I was in the middle of a mission with Michelle, Roman called me and asked me to go bowling with him. This only happened one time, and it never happened again. And it's really asinine that it did happen. So, yeah, let's go bowling. And all we need to do is just walk up and pay for the bowling alley, and let's bowl. Trust me, I am good at bowling, just haven't played this game in a while, you know. Well, the bowling game in a while because of Rust. So basically, you need to use the right stick to control your bowling ball. And you can control its power to where you can either get a strike, get a couple of pins, or in my case, get a split. And this is the worst kind of split to get. So, yeah, that's basically all there is to it. I'll just take one of the pins and take 9, no big deal. But you can skip the computer's progress at least. That's a good thing. You can also do that with darts, and you can also do that with pool. Those are the only pastimes they have for the game. And I just hit a gutter ball, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Ah, Christ. Let's hope this hits this time. Alright, let's pick up a spare. And... aww. It doesn't matter if your friends beat you or not. So long as you go on one date with them, complete a game, and finish. That's it. As you can see here, I'm starting to catch up on the computer, and I'm going to start whooping that ass. Yeah, I am a big man, just king of the bowling ring, even though I guttered. I was just being an arrogant jerk. I am not the king of the bowling ring. Just not as good as I once was in actual real life in bowling. Oh god damn it, I got another split! And oh yeah, that is such arrogance. I just have to chip it just right so I can get the other 2 pins to... Okay, that wasn't a good thing. Yeah, but I'm still beating her. And... Alright, I just need 2. Oh, by the way, I bought half of a frame, so yeah. We only got like 5, 5 frames instead of 10.
Got there in the end.
And that just leaves 1 more bowl, and that will pretty much end the date. And strike! Booyah! Well, I wasn't gonna end this without a strike, you know. And with that, let's go.
Good, Nico. That was fun. Will you take me back home now?
Of course I'll take you home. Let's go.
Yeah, and with the girlfriends, one thing that needs to be said, they will not allow you in for coffee unless you reach certain intervals. In Michelle's case, the interval you need to reach in order to be asked for coffee or be asked to go into her apartment is 75%.
I guess you're not used to talking to American women.
I guess.
And also, I love how Michelle dodged the question about what did she do. Again, that will come into play later. Now then,
so what are you doing
let's
here
get
in
the
Liberty
hell out of
City,
this
Nico?
place.
What's anybody doing here? I don't know.
I think you do. There must be something that made you leave your home and come here.
Roman's bullshit stories, maybe. I just
Well,
felt like I needed a new start.
there is another reason why Nico got off of the boat and came here to Liberty City.
I'm not sure.
Nico was one of the participants in the Serbian-Croatian massacre. Or Serbian-Croatian genocide, where the Serbian army was fighting back against genocide that was wrongly placed upon them by the Yugoslavian Empire. So, yeah. There's that. And, yeah, in case you're wondering, Serbia used to be a part of a country called Yugoslavia, as was Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina and several other countries that are now well known. So, yeah. We're almost there, so let's end it here.
That was nice. I'm really interested in seeing you again.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll give you a call.
Please do, Nico. See you soon.
After dealing with loan sharks, dealing with a date, dealing with picking up people, and getting paid by a crackhead, I think our business here is done. And Michelle has gotten up interest, and Roman has once again another mission for us. But unfortunately, Roman can wait once again because I am tired. Literally tired, as Roman's shenanigans pretty much wore me out. I mean, come on, I had to beat the crap out of 3 people for God's sakes. All the while beating the crap out of somebody in bowling. So, yeah, that's good news. But as I was saying, when I'll make this brief, Nico was involved in the Serbian massacre, and he also hints on that. And also, there's several characters that come into Nico's life, or past, I should say, that also hints towards that event. So, without further ado, I will see you guys in part 3 when we do more dirty work for Roman. See you guys next time. I'm going to bed. Good night.